It was Christmas Day. Freddy Fazbear's never look anymore good. Freddy was saying, "Hey kids, welcome to Freddy's Christmas party." After Christmas turned out horrible. But then all of a sudden, the Withered Animatronics said, "We should get out of here," and started pushing open the door. They broke the door and kicked it. Smash! The door went right through the window, breaking it. And Foxy said, "I'll see what that is. Bonnie, you coming with me?" So they both went. And what happened was Foxy ran into a wall and tried to run into them. So Foxy had to get out of the wall and started running towards the other Foxy, but the other Foxy was a lot taller than him. He said, "Yarby matey, what are you scared?" So then that Foxy rested his feet against the ground, and I had to take really could see who was taller. All of a sudden, he was kicked out of the building by the Withered Foxy. What just happened? I need to go see Foxy's. I need to go see what happened. When he started walking and saw that fox. When the fox tried to kick it, when he grabbed the fox's foot and started pulling it. When he was pulling the foot, pulled and pulled and pulled, until they got the fox into a safe place. Then they smashed the fox's head through the glass. Smashed! Please, I'll do anything. Please, just come on. Just come on, man. Come on. I will do anything. Please don't murder me. And then Bonnie said to him, "Well, you should have thought about that before you murdered our Foxy." But before that was able to happen, when Bonnie was walking towards him, and he said, "Don't worry, Chica, nothing to worry about." Someone called by the name of Withered Bonnie walked up and he said, I have bad feelings about this." And then all of a sudden, that Withered Bonnie shoved him to the floor and got his foot and started pushing the head down. The head was being shoved, and then all of a sudden, Withered Foxy kicked Chica into Freddy, making them go flying towards the parts and services area. Freddy actually broke a window, but Chica didn't break anything. Then all of a sudden, another Chica and another Freddy broke out of containment. They laughed. "Ha ha ha, do you actually think they would defeat us?" Chica just got up and saw this. But it took Freddy a bit longer because his head hurt so much. Ow! Ow! What? Coming at me! You just broke my window! You're paying for that! It's my pizzeria! I'm Freddy! But I'm Freddy! Well, it's just recap for its badge! He was stepping. Chica then stepped. There was no the others were too late. So after one got thrown, Foxy walked over to his fox, putting up with Foxy started pushing his head down and trying to squash it. He said, "There's no more space for goodies like you, buddy. There's only space for people like me." As he was pushing the head down, his Foxy wasn't able to move, neither was him. And then all of a sudden this happened. The melodies came out. It was Happy Frog and Unwithered Body versus Withered Body. Happy Frog walked close and kicked Unwithered Body, which did make him go smash a bit, but didn't make him smash at all. He started laughing, and then all of a sudden Unwithered Body got up. He was in pain though, because the eyes. He looked at what he could do, and then all of a sudden he fell because he held how hurt he was. He could get back up though, and was really hurt. He got really angry. But what next got said, what made him even angrier? I am going to rip you to pieces after I win. And then he grabbed the eyes, ripped the eyes out, smashed Unwithered Body on the wall. That Unwithered Body was badly injured. He couldn't not do anything. He was even too injured. In the next room, Ned Bear, in the next room, Mr. Hippo came out to help Unwithered Fox with his fight. First he jumped on Withered Fox, he threw Withered Fox out the window and started laughing menacingly. That gave Unwithered Fox enough time to get out too, which was lucky. But what can you really do with her animatronics? It's really not that much you can do. So when he got really hurt, he quickly stood up, but he was still badly injured. And then he said, "How about I make you more like me?" What he said, and grabbing his arm. He ripped off the grab. The arm. He ripped off the upper arm while still holding it. He said, but Unwithered Body wasn't listening to what Unwithered Body had to say. He was saying, "Please, man, please, I'll do anything. Don't hurt me." But it was too late for that. After ripping off his arm, and he was withered. All he could do was sit down. Then all of a sudden, Withered Body threw him into a door, and because he hadn't got his replacement eyes yet, he couldn't see. And his sight was really bad. It was just Happy Frog versus Body. Happy Frog jumped at him and tried to twist his head. But then after trying to do that, Body kicked Happy Frog. And when he kicked Happy Frog, he knocked out Mr. Hippo, and he hit Mr. Hippo fly nearly into the road. Mr. Hippo started dragging himself into the fight with Foxy and Body. now. But then Withered Foxy grabbed Mr. Hippo and started laughing menacingly, saying, "This is all your fault. None of this would have happened," and put a hook in Mr. Hippo's mouth and tried to take Mr. Hippo's head off. He laughed and menacingly. "Ha ha ha! There's nothing you can do anymore. I've won." Foxy was right. What could Mr. Hippo do now? Then Foxy laughed menacingly while throwing Mr. Hippo into a wall. Said, "You think I'll actually kill you?" Mr. Hippo got thrown back through a window, and it was then. And then all of a sudden, Withered Body started walking. Before he could do anything, he got grabbed by a Withered Body and his eye. But then what happened next was unexpected. There was Withered Happy Frog, and Withered Happy Frog exited, and he was really angry. So when he saw what was happening with his broken eyes that he was trying to rip, he got, let's just say, Withered Happy Frog threw him to a place that you can never come back from. Let's just say he was going to, someone was going to play 5 years at hospital because this punch was so hard. He flew all around, and before breaking through a window, flying through the pizzeria, flying into Unwithered Foxy, which made him fly and hit a pole with his head. Yeah, ow, mate. Then all of a sudden he started laughing. I'm really menacing though. Now back with Freddy. What happened was Freddy started screaming on his microphone. Ow, 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 ow. But Withered Chica then jumped at that Freddy, threw him, and looked at Chica. But then that Chica grabbed her leg and ripped off tip of her feet. And threw her right through a window, smashing her into a car, making her fall. She couldn't get up anymore. Her leg was completely ripped off. She hopped on one foot and needed to get up. She was standing, but not that well. Then I said it was Unwithered Freddy. Unwithered Freddy saw that Chica and put the microphone that he was holding into her mouth, which made her have no weapons. Instead, he then punched her right into Withered Foxy. Yeah. Withered Foxy got really angry because it looked like it was just Withered Foxy and Unwithered Freddy. Then all of a sudden they threw all of the Unwithers into one place. Everybody got thrown where Unwithered Freddy was. Unwithered Freddy was also on the floor because how hurt his hand was. But Unwithered Foxy got dragged by Foxy when he was walking there. which wasn't that fire, and thrown onto the floor where they were, and then Sheikah got grabbed and dragged in, got in, but then fell, and then they were laughing menacingly. Ah ha 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 ha! We are the Christmas animatronics, and we're here to make your days even worse. That's what happened for the melodies too. Mr. Hippo got thrown where the melodies usually perform. All the melodies got, but there was still one melody which guarded. 3 melodies actually, which weren't yet formed. They were guarding Mr. Hippo's body. They had lost Happy Frog. Then all of a sudden, everybody said, "We've got a place to go to." So everyone walked, all the wizards walked to where they were told to walk. Where they went, where the bodies were, and started laughing. They said, "You can't defeat us. Who do you think you are?" Meanwhile, what happened? Wizard Happy Frog went into the room where they were guarding Mr. They started laughing. They thought one could defeat them. Then all of a sudden, Wizard Pink Patch kicked down the door, walked through, and started laughing really menacingly. They also then ripped it off 2 doors and started to walk through those 2 doors. And started laughing out loud and saying, "What do you think you're gonna do? There's 2 more of us than there is of you. And there's one more godly like one in our team." But then all of a sudden, Happy Frog knew where to go, started walking. They were trapped. They could not do anything except wait. They said, "But how have you guys got more? We've both got the same amount." And then all of a sudden, they were walking. There was one floating behind them. Good job, guys. You did an excellent job. You'll definitely be eating tonight. Eating yourselves. Because they are your replacements. We can take over the pizza. You will never take over the pizzeria. And then all of a sudden, Mr. Hippo started flying to and said, "What do you think? I'm not powerful." So then all of a sudden, Mr. Hippos thought, but after a long while, the no-foot one electrocuted the normal Mr. Hippo. Smashed the window and got thrown outside onto the floor. They said, "We don't need you anymore," and ripped. And he said, "This is what happens to people that don't listen." Grabbed both his arms and started tugging them apart. He was able to rip off both of his arms. And then he grabbed his legs, started pulling off the legs. "Look, watch this. Listen to me, or this will probably happen to you." He became a potato. He had nothing else except a body and a mouth. I threw him on the floor and said, we'll get a golden Freddy soon to help us rip out the wizards. Then also Golden Freddy marched after breaking a window and said, well, look what we have here. Stomped his foot down and said, they don't have a replacement of me because I was too scary for the kids. That's what the kids always said. Mother's father said they had nightmares about me, just me. They threw me away, never to be seen again. So you guys don't have a powerful being. Well, we can be saved still. No, you cannot. We're going to rip. It's time for your punishment first. I'm going to rip off one of your top beak. Please stop. I haven't done anything wrong. Okay, yes, you're right, you haven't. Rips out mask and takes off Santa hat. Ow, that hurt. What are you doing? Puts mask back on. Go on, you're the one that removed your own hair for Christmas time. What, do you want your hair back? Tell me, what do you offer us? But she just said nothing. She said, I offer you death. After putting her foot back on it, and she got thrown where Chica used to be, and said, Bogart, and he said, Bogart, sir. And he said, good will happen to you. You will become one of us wizards. He then grabbed her jaw and started pulling on it until it looked like withered cheeks. It wasn't just the wizards attacking, it was the wizards making more wizards. She stood up and look what had happened to herself. It was horrible. She said, oh, don't worry. Then he started, she did then put it back, but then before she can talk, Golden Freddy said, and this is what happens if you try and fix yourself. Pulled the jaw back down and ripped off the hands, which wasn't applied. Viewing. She was screaming. It was no good what they were trying to do. The jaw was ripped, the jaw was pulled. She couldn't talk anymore, so she was chucked into the floor. Now let's try you. Yeah, I will never tell you anything. And then all of a sudden the little Christmas hat was ripped off and he was missing an ear like Fox, and he said, I still won't tell you anything. And he said, we won't make you into a Foxy, no. We'll just make it so you can only use one hand and won't be able to hold anything ever again in your entire life. And then after that they threw with cucumbers, and at least he could still talk, but he was missing a hand. Then he lifted up with Freddy. Freddy said, I'll give you the whole pizza out. But they said, oh, that's already up left, don't worry. But thank you for the offer, we will take it. And they threw Freddy straight back in there. After this, Bonnie said, I'm already withered, please don't do anything. I can join you. You'll have 2 bodies. And he said, okay, but we're gonna need one other thing. So he removed the hat and said, he said, now you can be one of us. And then I said, he looked in with his friends and said, thank you. And his friends were saying, please let us go, please, I won't do anything. And they all said they saw Unwithered Body was one, and Unwithered Body threw a hat right towards Freddy, throwing Freddy and making Freddy's hat fall off. None of them were good anymore. Freddy was missing his hat too, so Freddy just said, please, we're begging you. And they said, we won't use your parts to fix us, we will just fix ourselves. And he said he got shoved in, and they all got turned off. Today, well, they got put on the stage, but they were still thinking what was happening in the Melody's fight. So he said, yes, and look, you'll become a potato, just join us. Then they was all saying no. So they got their heads. They got their, most of them got their heads ripped off. Except Ned Bear. They're about to rip off the elephants. And they started shorting it and making it smaller and smaller and smaller. Until Ned Bear said, wait! And then regrew the head, and he said, thank you, Ned Bear, what do you need to say, Ben? We're going to carry on making his head larger. Let's your place, and this is a horror. But my eyes were going to each one. What do I want to say? Wait, say what you wanted to say. It's getting closer. And then all of a sudden, even if you looked from a mile away, you could see that nothing was okay. And then all of a sudden you could see his eyes, and he said, and then Bear said, wait, I'll give you my pizzeria. And they said, we'll think about it, but in the meantime they shrunk the head, and they said, you know, actually thank you, we will take that offer. And they just shrunk Ned Bear's head, and they said, well, we're even planning, they even said we're not allowed to. That means there was only their God that was left, and he was screaming in pain because he had no other body, and even his head got ripped off. But they said, we'll make them we'll fix them. But for now, then also they all got turned off too, because there was no space for them. So they started taking their places. But at that moment, they said, but sorry, Golden Freddy, you can't join us. Then Freddy asked why he couldn't. He deserves to join them because he was the one that made this whole thing able to happen. Then all of a sudden he got grabbed, and they said, fine, you can go here. And then all of a sudden they got a beam of steel and said, oh, but if you can handle this. And they shoved it right through Golden Freddy's eyes. He couldn't even see. They laughed out loud, menacingly. It was horrible to see. He was screaming, but there was no stop. it was shoved right into his head to the wall. And even if you go to that abandoned pizza, you'll be greeted with it. Waiting. If you come with a shotgun, you'll be able to shoot your way in. You have to find the enemies and shoot them, and then start sniping your favourite characters. Wanna snipe 1A? Already done. Wanna snipe 3? Already finished. Wanna snipe Chica? Murdered. Wanna snipe Foxy? What the? Wait, what the? That's fire. You can snipe your most favourite characters at first Freddy Fazbear location. But just be one that is a bad. Please stop! Just stop it! I don't want to do this anymore. No. Okay, I will stop. One sec. I just need to say something. I want to test something out. Young lady, what was that? Oh God! That's my chest! That's my chest! That's part of my chest! Look, you've murdered all your favourite characters. They can get the others back on stage if they're even still alive. They'll probably look like the Withers though. Anyway guys, I am doing something special now. So if you made it this far, thank you. We are actually at 357 subs. Thank you everyone. But I have got some shout outs I want to give to some people. Some very nice people. So, let me find our first person. Yes, so here are our shout outs. Alright, there is a new competition where if you're a viewer, yes, you there. You there. Into pyjamas. Or whatever you're wearing right now. Go and subscribe, or just comment on one of my videos. The person I want to give a shout out to is SSWWINNYYY. I will be looking for more shout outs, so go comment on any videos that help me in games. I'm really suck at about the Adventurer 2. That's why there hasn't been a video on it in a while, so go find, tell me what you want to do. You tell me of that, and I'll see you next time. Keep fighting, fighties, and I'll see you in the next vid. Bye.